Welcome to your weekly guidance for the week beginning Monday, the 24th of February through to Sunday, the 2nd of March. I'm Sonia, spiritual life strategist, and I'm here to give you an idea and a flavor of the energies that you'll be navigating this week and a card reading to help you work out how best to use these energies to your advantage. So let's dive in, shall we? We are in the final week of February. Wow, can you believe that? Time is jumping all over the place, and that's a bit of a theme right now as well. We're coming into eclipse season next month. We've got some big energies happening this week, particularly today. Wow, today Mars stations direct. Mars has been retrograde for a long time now, and it's stationing direct, and you might already be feeling it. I know I am this morning. There's a change in energy. There's an effort. There's a momentum that's going, yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. The sun is out right now as I'm recording this. You can see it through my window. We've had a miserable weather day yesterday, but today it's like there's new possibilities. There's new energy. There's new spring is right there. It's right around the corner. It's March on Saturday. We start, it's less than a month until the equinox, 21st of March. And it's just a really beautiful week full of potential, full of things that can change. On Friday, we've also got the new moon in Pisces. And that's really, really relevant because we're just up to our eyeballs in Pisces energy right now. And that's a really great thing, but it's all about the water. It's all about flow. So this new moon energy combines with all the other planets that are also in Pisces right now. There's so many of them. I'm not even going to list them for you, but there's just so much Pisces energy. And Pisces it's closing off things. It's finishing. It's the last sign of the zodiac, and it's trying to say, right, what do you need to close off before we really start the new year? Because the first sign of the zodiac is effectively the sign of the start of the new year. It's the start of spring in Aries, and that's the middle of next month, and that's coming in. And right now, it's all about going into yourself, noticing what's going on for you, and really making some choices about where you're going next. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to show up as, particularly as we head into eclipse season, which is coming up on us very soon. I'll be talking more about that in other episodes of this as we get to them. But the eclipses are portals into the future. They fast track timelines, and that's something I'm very passionate about. So if you want to know more about that, do reach out to me. Do have a conversation with me. I'd love to talk to you more about that. But the cards this week, well, we have cards from the Urban Crow Oracle from M J Cullinane. I love these cards. They really say it how it is. There's no fluff with these cards. They cut to the heart and they go, right, what are you doing? And that's what we've got. So I've got 3 cards from you from this deck for this week. And the first one, resistance. Resistance. Can you see the crow there? The light's not great in here, sorry. Can you see the crow there heading into the wind? But there's that resistance. You can see the trails of wind. It's pushing through. It's trying to battle. This card is inviting you this week, particularly with this Mars energy right now. You want to push forward. You want to fly ahead. You want to fly forward and reach for your direction. And it's going, yeah, but there's still some resistance there. There's still some things for you to find out, for you to sort out, for you to deal with. And that's where this Pisces energy comes in. And I really want to invite you this week to think about, where do you feel your resistance coming up? Resistance creeps in when your nervous system is trying to keep you safe, okay? Your brain works in a way that is programmed to fundamentally to keep you safe. And that means it doesn't like change, and it doesn't like growth, and it doesn't like new things. Automatically, it doesn't matter how much logically you say, yeah, no, I love new things. Your brain as a human being is programmed to keep you safe. So your nervous system might trip at the thought of Oh no, there's another thing there. Oh no, I'm pushing through that barrier. Or oh no, I'm growing here. Or oh, I'm learning this new thing and oh, it's dangerous. I'm putting myself out there in a way I've not done before. It doesn't, it's trying to keep you safe, but in doing that, it's keeping you small. It's keeping you hidden. So this card is coming up particularly with this Mars energy, but also this Pisces notice inside yourself so you can flow. Where's that resistance happening? Because when you notice it, you take the power away from it. When you notice it, you can choose differently. You can make different choices and you can go, right, resistance, I see you. I'm choosing to move past you. I'm choosing to keep going anyway. I'm choosing to keep flying anyway. You can't do that if you don't notice it. If you let it stop you, you allow yourself to go, oh, well, no, that's too difficult. I'm not going that way. So you're being invited this week to notice where that resistance comes up. Because when you notice something, you can choose differently. We're then moving into, interesting, all the cards are in the 40s this week. I hadn't noticed that until just now. The second card you've got is routine. In this card, you can see in the morning, the crows all fly off to wherever they're going for the day. And then in the evening, they fly back home again. So this is asking you this week to really look at your routines. And there's sort of two angles to this that I'm getting through. And the first is, do you need to create more routine, more ritual? The word ritual is coming through quite strongly right now. Where do you need to create more ritual? So where you've slipped into routine for the sake of it, or for you just do things and see how it works out. It's saying, can you put a bit of structure around that, but one that works for you? This isn't about creating boxes for yourself and limitations for yourself. This is about creating a flow. Pisces energy is all about flow. So if you have a routine that you start, that you embed, and that might be taking a moment to pull a card in the morning, or taking 5 minutes just to write down some gratitude before you go to bed, or I don't know, or making sure you always go out for a walk for 10 minutes every day, or whatever it is for you, you will know what's right for you. What's the thing that what's the thing you've been resisting? Oh, that's an interesting one. That's just come through. What's the thing you've been resisting that you know you want to do? How can you build that into a new routine for you? Because that's going to help you to flow. And that's going to help set you up for the rest of this year as you move forward. But it's also saying, where are you stuck in routines? Where are you in routines for the sake of it that don't serve you anymore? What routines do you need to let go of? Where are you saying yes to things just because you always have, when actually you really don't want to? Pisces is all about coming into you, into your soul, and flowing with what's right for you, rather than because you've always done it that way or because it keeps other people happy. Pisces is really saying, this isn't about keeping other people happy anymore. It's about you. It's in here, you watching this now. What do you want? What routines are you stuck in that don't serve you anymore? You don't really in here want to follow. How can you think about approaching those differently? How can you set boundaries around those? How can you say, no, I can't do that this week? Whereas normally you'd always say yes. But actually, when you listen to your soul, it's not what you want. It's not what's right for you. It's a routine you're stuck in just because that's what you've always done. And you're being invited this week to go, no, to look at that, to notice these things, like the resistance, to notice the resistance, notice those things that don't serve you anymore, and go, it's time to change that. And then the last card we've got is territory. I love this card. So if you see here, there's the split down the middle, and these crows stay on this side, and these crows are on this side. And what I'm getting this morning from this one is a real sense of, where's your territory? Are you hanging out in that group that you're in because you always have? And there's such a theme this morning about, I'm going to say it, stop people pleasing, stop worrying about what other people think. What's your territory? What do you want? What are you looking for? What feels right for you? That's what this week is all about. So with this Mars going direct today energy, which is really about moving forward, but with this big Pisces energy around it as well, it's also going, but where don't you want to go? Where are you used to staying or being, or do you always go that way? It comes back to this routine card again and the resistance. Where are you staying stuck in a territory that actually doesn't serve you anymore? Because the new moon on Friday, switch hands, the new moon on Friday is going to invite you to let go of these things, to face that resistance and go, right, I've spent all week noticing this. I'm going to let it go now. The new moon is about new beginnings and new intentions. So spend the days up until this new moon on Friday, and you will slip into those energies from about Wednesday onwards. Tuesday or Wednesday. I mean, it's up and coming pretty quick. How can you release those? How can you go, actually, no, I'm going to decide for me. I'm going to choose my territory now rather than being in the crowd with someone else. How can you change up your routine and create your own routines that get you into your own territory? You don't have to swim with the crowd anymore. You don't have to fly with the crowd anymore. You can choose your own path. You don't have to be part of the crowd, and it's okay to do that. It is safe for you to do that. And yes, there probably will be resistance to that. But this week is saying, come into here. What do you need? What's right for you, for your soul? Just take a moment to go quiet with yourself. Spend a bit of time with yourself this week. Find just 10 minutes, if you possibly can, find 10 minutes, ideally in the first part of this week, where you can spend time, just 10 minutes completely on your own, no distractions, switch your phone off, no notifications, nothing, and just breathe and listen to what your soul needs and wants. It's in there. All the answers you have, everything you're looking for, it's already in here. It's waiting for you to connect with it so that you can find your answers for you, so that you can notice the resistance, so that you can create your own routines instead of what you've always done, so you can find your own territory. Where do you really want to be? This whole week is about, don't stay where you are just because that's where you've always been. Move forward into what you want. And you can use the energies of Friday's new moon to help you to release those things that don't serve you anymore. And if you really want to come into March, into spring, into the eclipse season with the energy of, this is me, this is my time. If you're not sure how to do that, then that's what I'm here for. Reach out to me, send me a message, get in touch. I've got a number of things that might help you. I would love to work with you if that's something that you need, because that's my speciality, is helping you jump the timelines that get past all of these things, all of these resistance pieces that you find, all of these routines that don't serve you anymore, all that people pleasing that you do. Hey, we all do it, but it's about noticing it and being true to you. That's what this week is all about. And if you want some help with that, please do reach out to me. I am sending you love, light, and blessings this week as we move through. It's a powerful week. There's a lot of big energy, but it's a really beautiful energy. And it's all about you now. How can you really grow and thrive in the way that you need? I'm sending you love, and I hope, please do reach out to me if you need anything. And I'll be back again next week. In fact, I'll be back on Wednesday with my new feature, Wednesday Wanderings. Do come and check that out. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you never miss one of these, because social media, when I put them there, it's a bit hit and miss whether you find them or not. Check out my YouTube channel, and do come and like and subscribe and share this with other people that you think will appreciate it. Take care and have a wonderful week.